Finesse two times. Finesse two times. I gotta pull your coat. Y'all do me the big three before I get started on my topic. Like, share, and subscribe this video. Y'all please hit that like button and share this so it can get out to the masses. Look, finesse. Ain't no sense in. At the end of the day, that's your mama, bro. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, I know you're not going to let nothing bad happen to your mother, you know. But just like with the NBA Youngboy situation, when his mom was on live telling the business and stuff, she got on his ass about, she could be on her phone in his house, but he's right. To some of the mothers out there, that if your son is a celebrity, he's in the spotlight, in the streets, and anything that you say on social media can, go back to him, make him look a certain way. You got to take heed in that. You got to know that your son is a star. Now, to get up here on social media promoting a GoFundMe for $6,000, knowing that your son has people like Hustle Cartel out here laughing at him, King laughing at him, Suge Mama laughing at him. You got all these people on the internet that's slandering him. You're not making your situation look no better, man. But you do know that this is going to get you some clout. They're going to feel sorry for you. They're going to be getting on Ricky ass. Finesse, that is, Ricky Hampton. They're going to be getting on him about this. Now, I'm not on here to down talk Finesse on him not, looking out on you. But mothers do have to take accountability to the things that they do. Your son is grown now. He don't owe you a darn thing. Regardless if you raised him, if you was there. Nobody really knows the real truth on how close Finesse is with his mother. The things that he had to go through as a kid because the mother didn't have him in position, and it's some things that she probably couldn't have helped. She probably was dealing with certain people in life that she couldn't do for her kids. You got to think about it. When you were a kid, your mother was young too. So that mother at that age making certain decisions could have been because she's young and not knowing. But as we get older, what do? We're supposed to understand some of the things that, well, this is why my dad was doing this. Or this is why mom had did this. This, we're supposed to get older and understand. So whatever, if y'all gonna get up here and make it look like it's about the GoFundMe, it ain't about the $6,000. Finesse could pay that 50 times over. It's something going on behind the scenes to why he cut his mother off, and we'll never know the full truth. We'll never know the full truth. But I know a man in the South. One thing about South dudes, shout out to Memphis. One thing to people in the South, they ain't finna let Mom Dukes go without. So, Finesse, what did your mother really do behind the scenes that got you to where you got her embarrassing herself on the internet? Because I call it an embarrassment. If my son makes 6 figures a year and I need $6,000 or I'm going to be homeless and he don't come through with it, there's a reason why. So all these bloggers, that's why I didn't post no video clip to the back and forth, because it would have been a waste of time. There's a reason why that Southern young man got his mother looking like she's looking on this internet. And we will never know the full truth. But best believe, if that man mama out there on them streets and she can get on this internet and it's cold and raining and outside and she's hungry, that man gonna pull up and help his mother out. Sometimes you gotta let family fend for themselves. I ask again, what did his mother actually do to make him feel the way he feels about her, to have to get up on this internet and promote a $6,000 GoFundMe? She's trying to raise $6,000 so she can keep her place of it where she lives and lay her head. out of a comfortable state. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, Finesse. Because I get it, bro. We need to stay out of y'all business. But one thing about business, once you get on the internet, it becomes whoever's business now. And I just so happen to be a YouTuber. I'm a vlogger. So I'm going to get up here and I'm going to post what's on the headlines. I've been trying to ignore it, but every major site that I get my information from, they're posting and talking about it. If I go to 5 sites that are top tier news, legit news, and 5 of the 5 have posted that, I got to do my due diligence. But me going to look at your mom, I ain't looked at none of her videos about it. I seen you trying to play it off on one video, you rapping outside, freestyling. By the way, that sound good. Put an instrumental to it. You know, Finesse is one of my favorite Southern rappers. So, you know, I hate to see, it's really an embarrassment for the South team, bruh. I could see if you was a underground rapper like Fionn out of San Diego, some underground, sorry, trash ass rapper, and his mama putting up a GoFundMe, but he don't have 2 nickels to rub together, a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And his mom ain't up here embarrassing herself. If anything, Fionn is embarrassing his mother. Like, this is your son, you raised him. Why is he out here in these streets and he can get up and work and stuff? So, you know, there's a double standard on embarrassment. The parent can embarrass the child, and the child can sometimes embarrass the parent. But Ricky Hampton, I know one thing. You got $6,000 in your pocket right now, bro. And you mean to tell me you can't help your mom out with this? And for her to go to the internet with it, she knew that was going to embarrass you. Yeah. But I don't put nothing past nobody when they come to their family, because you would think a person would sympathize or empathize to their mother figure, auntie figure, grandmother figure. But I have seen top tier celebrities implicated in unalivings dealing with their parents. Shout out to T Grizzly. That ain't no shot toward that man, but that man auntie was there's a few, it's a lot of other ones. You just got to type in your YouTube search engine, celebrities, mysterious mother unalivings, and you'll see, damn, how did this lady pass away? This lady got in a car accident. Nobody in the car passed away, but you know, you get to looking at certain situations. So, ma'am, I would be careful on what I put on the business for everybody to know. Cause Get Back ain't got no name on it or no time stamp on it. That means that you could have carried a man for 9 months, birthed him, raised him, did everything for him. And if that man feel like he's been disrespected as an adult, he don't care what you done did to him. You can be in opposition too. Mom, you don't want to be in opposition to this man. If anything, at the end of the day, you need him. So play your cards right. Y'all watch this video to this point, you're the true MVP. Y'all please do me the big 3. Like, share, and subscribe.